An opera play about Emmett Till is causing an uproar at John Jay College. The play is set to be at the George Lynch Theatre at John Jay College on Wednesday night. A petition has been started on change.org by Maya Bishop. She is also a student of John Jay College. There have been over 12,000 signatures and rising. You can also sign the petition. The link is in the description box below. Emmett Till was a 14-year-old boy tortured and eventually lynched in Mississippi by two white men for allegedly whistling at a white woman in 1955. Maya Bishop said, "I started this petition because Emmett Till, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Aiyana Stanley Jones, and the other black children who have been killed at the hands of anti-black racists are human beings, and they deserve for their stories to be centered around them and their experience of anti-blackness, and their stories should not be used to explore white allyship, especially through a fictional lens." Friday night about 11:30 p.m. a woman walking down West 123rd Street close to Lenox Avenue was a victim of an unprovoked attack. She was punched from behind by the man in the photo. She was knocked to the ground, and the savage attack continued, as she was kicked multiple times to her head and body. If that wasn't enough, according to the police, he was caught on camera dragging her in between parked cars, attempting to tear the victim's clothes off and rape her. The suspect escaped on foot. She is currently in the hospital in critical condition due to severe head injuries. The suspect, seen a picture, is described as 5'8" with a stocky build and dark skin. Saturday night in downtown Norfolk, Virginia, 25-year-old Virginian Pilot newspaper reporter and former CNN News assistant Sierra Jenkins was shot and killed by a stray bullet. According to CNN.com, Jenkins was leaving a downtown Norfolk restaurant, Chicho's Pizza, backstage, when an argument started outside the establishment, followed by gunfire. Officers responded to the scene around 2 a.m. and found Jenkins and two men with life-threatening gunshot wounds. One of the men, 25-year-old Devin M. Harris, was pronounced dead on the scene, and the second was transported to the hospital. Jenkins was also transported to the hospital, where she later died, police said. Two more men found by police at the scene with non-life-threatening gunshot wounds were also taken to the hospital for treatment, according to police. Sierra Jenkins was a former Atlanta news reporter and CNN News assistant. Sadly, Sierra was just one of 16 people shot for dead of a string of shootings in Virginia over the weekend. Last Friday, March 18, a male age 17, name unreleased, and Ariana Mojica, age 19, were both arrested in Philadelphia for carjacking and abducting a woman leaving Philadelphia Mills Mall. The male carjacker, age 17, jumped into her passenger seat, flashing a gun, taking her wallet and credit cards. They struck the same mall twice the very next day. Around the same time, the duo struck again, driving the second woman to 7900 block of Roosevelt Boulevard after taking her debit card and demanding her PIN. Mojica, age 19, with a knife in hand, allegedly told the victim if she called the police they would come to her house and hurt her. The duo then drove her to Lexington Avenue and released her. The Philly carjacking couple facing charges for multiple carjacking incidents on 1900 block of Lansing Street and attempted carjacking with a firearm on 800 block of Arnold Street, attempted robbery at gunpoint on 1400 block of Franklin Mills Circle, carjacking and abduction on 9300 block of Cruisetown Road. The unnamed 17-year-old is being charged as a juvenile. Philadelphia carjackings is double from the same time last year. To support the channel, make sure you like, comment and subscribe for more news updates daily.